kind of in the back like, well, look at all these people that didn't get their food yet. Like, I don't know if it's right for me. Stop being meek. No, this is for you. You go get it. This is just a quick message, a quick little channel that came through me this morning as soon as I woke up, and I needed to hear it, like, obviously, but you guys, if you're clicking on this video, then you obviously need to hear this as well. So this morning, as soon as I woke up, literally, so I had crazy dreams all night, which obviously is not uncommon for a bitch like me, but as soon as I woke up, I got a download. Like, as soon as my eyes opened, I was conscious, a download came in, and I was like, oh, this is something here. What I seen was a person who was waiting in like the back of a line, right, to get their food. They were at like a cafe or a restaurant or something, right? They were waiting in line to get their food, but their food was ready. They had like a buzzer in their hand, or they had a text message, whatever it was. They knew that their food was ready. Their name was called something, but they were afraid to go get their food because they didn't want the people in line to think that they were cutting them, or they didn't want to go ahead of these people who were still waiting. Now, the message here is that you have a blessing that is ready to be received. You have a manifestation that has come into a reality and is ready to be received, whether it be money, some type of career venture, a relationship that you really love. However, you're not stepping up to the plate. You're not stepping up to receive this plate of abundance, your food, your order that you put into the universe, because you're afraid of how other people are gonna feel that you got your food first, that your order came through before theirs did. The thing is, you put your order in a while ago, and people didn't see that. They didn't see you waiting. They weren't focused on you waiting. And now you're realizing, damn, but when I go up to the counter to receive what it is that I put an order in for, what I asked for, everyone's gonna see me get that. Or people are gonna maybe feel weird when I'm walking up there because they think that I'm cutting them. And the message here is, babe, your order is ready. Who cares what those people think? You paid for your food. You did your due diligence. You put your karma in. You put your work in. You put the manifestation in. You had the faith. And now your order is ready. And so for you to allow other people to keep you from getting your abundance, from getting your gift, from getting the order that you put into the universe, because you're afraid of hurting their feelings that they weren't first, or they weren't before you, or whatever the case may be. No, absolutely not. Your food, your blessing is gonna get cold. You're gonna allow your food to get cold for the sake of other people. Would they do that for you? No, that's not even logical. You just put time and energy into ordering what it is that you wanted to, and now you're going to let it kind of lose its potency, lose its value, because you're afraid of hurting the feelings of people around you, because they still have to wait, because they're still in their waiting period. That's okay. Let them be in their waiting period. You were in your waiting period. You waited faithfully, and now your time has come to receive your order, and it's okay if they see you receive that. That just lets them know that theirs, if they look at things the right way, that means their order is coming as well. They're seeing that, oh, this person got their order. Okay, that means mine's on the way. That means maybe I'm up next, or maybe I'm the next few people that will be in line to go and get their order. Some of you watching this have survivor's guilt. And that's essentially when you make it to a place where the people around you haven't made it, and you feel guilty that you can't bring them with you, or you feel guilty that you're in a better position than they're in. This survivor's guilt is really a real thing. And it's like, if your friends or the people that you've surrounded yourself with, your family, your community, if they haven't been able to receive the things that you now are, the healthy relationship, the abundance of money and financial stability, the opportunities and work and success, the beauty, whatever it may be. If you keep stalling to go receive that order that is divinely meant for you, that is yours, if you keep stalling, no one else is going to get that order. When you place an order at a restaurant or a cafe, if you don't come and get that order, chances are they throw that food away. They have to. So you trying to stop yourself from going to get what you ordered, you're not sparing anybody else. It doesn't really make a difference. If anything, it makes a detriment to the universe for putting that out to you and you didn't receive it. And no one else can get it because it's not meant for anyone else. That's not anyone else's order. No one wants exactly what you ordered. And if they did, it's not made the exact same way. It's not going to be delivered the exact same way. So my message here for you is to go get your food. Go ahead, get in front of the line, go up to the counter, go receive what you asked God for. Because he's saying it's here. Hello, order number 369, are you here? And you're kind of in the back like, well, look at all these people that didn't get their food yet. Like, I don't know if it's right for me. Stop being meek. No, this is for you. You go get it. Like I said, when you go get your order, you tell, that signals to other people, hey, my order is on the way as well. It's positive. And if someone sees that as negative, what does that have to do with you? And on another note, with the survivor's guilt, some of you are very insecure and nervous with the fact that your friends didn't receive their order yet. Your family, your boyfriend, your girlfriend didn't receive their order yet. And you're afraid that they're not going to be able to eat with you. They're not going to be able to pull a seat up at your table and eat with you. By the time they get your order, you might be done. So you're stalling to receive your blessing because you're trying to wait for them to catch up. You're trying to wait for their order to come up so you guys can enjoy it together. No. You allowing your food to get cold for somebody else is the greatest disrespect you can ever give to yourself and the universe and God. He prepared that meal for you, and you're telling him, I'm going to let this food get cold, and I'm not going to appreciate what you gave to me because I think I need to wait for someone else. He's going to say, if they're meant to eat with you, their order will come out in due time, and they will be able to pull up a seat right at your table if they're ready to. And the reason I'm saying this is because the song that directly came after this visual channel was a song where he's like, I think it's like Jeremiah, I could be wrong, when he's like, oh, this is going to bother me. It's like at the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of the words that come before it. Oh, yeah. Where he's like, unlock potential that you didn't know you had in you. And girl, unlock potential that you didn't know you had in you. Hey, oh yeah, it's time to mix it up and get your glow. Okay, that's the song that came through directly after this visual channel. I was like, oh, I heard that song. So the reason I'm saying this is because some of y'all, you guys are not unlocking your potential. You're not going to get your order. You're not unlocking the potential. You're not feeding yourself. You're not creating a safe environment for you to enjoy your meal and your manifestations because you are being limited by somebody else in your sphere. And this could be somebody from the past that still has control over your thoughts mentally. This could be, quite literally for a lot of people, it's going to be your partner, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, and your wife. It's going to be your family and your friends. Now, this part of the song is not saying that you have to leave these people behind. It's saying they are not your focus. Your focus is your potential. Your focus is the order that you put in. And like I said, if they're meant to pull up a seat at your table, they will get their opportunity in the time. And they will get their opportunity in due time, 11:36 on the clock, to pull their seat up at the table with you. And if they don't, that might suck. You were used to them eating with you. But guess what? Other people are going to be able to pull up a seat at the table. So some of you are slowing down your own growth process. You're slowing down your evolution because you're afraid to leave the people around you behind. You're afraid to make them feel less than because they're not at the same level as you anymore. And you trying to stifle yourself and your growth is not only hindering you, but it's also hindering them, because the people around you, 1212 on the camera, are directly connected to you. When you allow yourself to be meek, when you don't unlock your potential, when you stay small, you are giving them the encouragement and the permission to do the same thing. When you rise to the occasion of unlocking your potential, you step into who you really are and you go after what it is that you want, despite what anyone else has going on. When you focus on you and your growth and persevering and getting that order and going and enjoying it, you make other people excited to receive their order. You make them think, oh, maybe I should order something else. Maybe I should order that. Look, that looks good. Maybe I should put in the same work, or maybe I should, what did they do that I can do now to receive my order? You become motivation for the right people. And like I said, the people that see you as a negative because of that, they got their own stuff to figure out. And you don't want those people at your table anyways. You don't want those people to come pull up a seat at your table, trust me. But the people who are meant to be around you, the people that you genuinely have a connection to and love for, and that are meant to rise and evolve with you and be on the same journey as you, they will look at you as inspiration. And again, whether they're meant to eat at your table or not, you're not gonna know until you realize whether or not they pulled up a table or not, whether they pulled up a chair or not. But that's the thing, I said pulled up a table because that's the thing. You want people that are going to get their order and pull up an entirely new table. You guys want to build I'm seeing a huge, those dining room tables with the leaves in the middle, where you have to make it really long. I don't know, or someone adding another circular table to your circle and you guys make it, a collective table, okay? Collective evolution is the only solution.
Hey guys, it's me here from the future editing this video, and I just wanted to remind you guys that no one else can pull up a seat at your table or a table at your table if you don't first sit down and claim a table yourself. Look at this beautiful screenshot. Well, I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of the video.
You want people that can pull up their own table. They got their order, they received it, they paid for it, they put in the work for what they wanted, and they pulled up a table. They're not pulling up a seat at your table expecting to eat off your plate. They're pulling up their own table with their own meal, their own order, and saying, now let's have conversation. Let's mentally stimulate each other. If you want to share with me, we can share. I have something else, to offer. Right now, you guys are trying to hold on to people that aren't really bringing anything to your table. You're trying to delay your feast for people who have just been used to eating off your plate. Maybe that is what it is for some people. You're afraid to go get your order because you're afraid of the people that are going to come crawling out of the woodwork and saying, oh, can I get a bite? And that's where boundaries come in, and that's when you notice that and you look at these people and say, I want to feed you, I want to share with you, but not at my own detriment. What are you bringing to the table? Can you at least bring some fucking utensils? So I love y'all. Your order is ready, and only you know what that means. You need to step up to the counter, you need to step up to the plate, you need to step up to the stage, whatever it is, step up, receive your order. Don't worry about anyone else's order, what they ordered, when they're gonna get it, how they ordered, how much they paid for it. No. Focus on you and unlocking your potential. Focusing on what everyone else has going on is what's actually limiting you. You're putting your power out into the people around you, and you're being blinded by facade because you're putting your own energy into other people, your own bias into other people, and it's just extending energy that doesn't need to be. Focus on you, your growth, your mission, your purpose, getting your meal from the counter to the table that you can then capitalize on. Not what anyone else is doing with their meal or when they're getting it, or like I said, how much they paid for it, who they're sharing it with. It's not about them right now. You go enjoy what you ordered. And the people who are meant to enjoy it with you, they will be there, I promise. So I love you. Stay blessed. Yeah. No, I don't really have like an outro. Maybe I should try to think of one. Cheers. Maybe we should do tea time. This was tea. The tea was piping hot today. Someone needs to hear it. We're ending this at 17:17. I love you guys. And if you don't get your in order, you're gonna hear from me.